certified organic, which is, you know, like I said, just one of the cool things about coming to a farmer's market like our local roots here at Lakes Park. You get fresh organic ingredients. You know where they're coming from because you're getting them right from the source. So I'm starting off with my bruschetta and getting an onion, maybe some herbs here. So we're gonna go and head on in. Didn't have to go too far. So they've got organic, red, sweet, and white onions. I think I'm gonna be tame though and go with the sweet onions because I feel that most everybody will be able to handle those. Although I could eat all onions pretty much like an apple. Awesome. Organic egg. Continuing on, and I'm sipping my delicious watermelon green tea, which I got here at the farmer's market at Lakes Park, which you can come to every Friday through April. So continuing on with my ingredients for the bruschetta, I need some basil.
What are these called?
Not in a little package, you actually get the basil plant. I gotta pick one that looks good, so actually this little guy right here looks fantastic. All right, continuing my shopping for my bruschetta that we're making here live with 95.3 The River at the farmer's market at Lakes Park, local roots. You're getting things that are right from the source, and it's so cool to support our local farmers and producers of this amazing stuff. Look at this.
Broadcasting.
This is what it's about. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna get some delicious red, and I'm gonna get some of these orange tomatoes. It's gonna be the most beautiful bruschetta in town. And this looks good for the base for our bruschetta. This nice fresh loaf of French bread here at the Naples Bread and Pastries. It's a fresh baked artisan bread stand that's here at Lakes Park at the farmer's market, and I'm so excited to do this. I feel like you're really close to my face right now. I'm very excited to get underway with this bruschetta project here at the farmer's market. See, this is what you need to do. On Fridays, come to the farmer's market, buy fresh local ingredients, and support our locals here that are bringing the products right from their own backyard. Seriously, they know where this is coming from, and that means that you're getting the freshest product possible, and you know that it's actually fresh and good. So you can come and plan out a dinner and get everything you need right here, and it's probably going to be the best meal you ever had in your life. You're sampling here at Duromo's, which is in Bonita. I am going to go with the Duromo's Italian extra virgin olive oil to use for my bruschetta. I am so excited to have this bruschetta made with nothing but local ingredients from the farmer's market here at Lakes Park, which, by the way, is a great farmer's market because there's ample places to park and sit to enjoy these fresh ingredients, because things like fresh guacamole, you want to eat it right away. So you can just come to the park, put out a blanket, sit down, and enjoy your kickoff to the weekend here. It's awesome. Okay, so we're ready. It's Amy Lynn from 95.3 The River, and I'm gonna get cracking on my bruschetta. I have fresh, organic, local ingredients that I'm gonna be making this bruschetta with, like 2 different colors of tomatoes. I've got red and orange tomatoes. I've also got a sweet onion and some fresh garlic, also some fresh basil, and I've got a little balsamic vinegar. Oh, and where is my olive oil? Italian olive. One thing that I always do for convenience factor is I have my garbage bowl. Learned that from Rachel Ray from the Food Network, but it really does help. I just put a little baggie around it, and that way you can put all of your peelings and everything that you don't need into your garbage bowl, throw it away, less to clean up, which is awesome. Okay, so also the Grumpy Grater, which is here, oops, there goes the garlic. He's here at the farmer's market at Lakes Park, our local farmer's market, and he sells these amazing porcelain graters that you can grate like vegetables and cheese and garlic. Love it. So I actually got one because they don't cut your fingers, and let's be honest, I can't even use Cutco knives because I cut my fingers too much. My parents won't actually buy them for me, so But this is cool. You roll it on your kitchen counter and it gets the peels off of your garlic. Let's see if I can do it as good as the grumpy grater. And then, snap. Okay, mine stayed in the little tube, but it did come off. Fantastic. So we're gonna continue on with getting this garlic all ready to get chopped up and our tomatoes and get this bruschetta going so that we can eat here at the farmer's market. My dogs legitimately know to stay in the kitchen when I am cooking because I am quite messy. My nickname growing up was Amy Spill because I spilled everything. But just make sure you don't let them eat anything like onions or garlic because it's not good for dogs. This, it makes it easier to cut this up, and also it gets that aggression, let's be honest. Alright, moving on to my sweet onion. This is what I decided to use today for this bruschetta purpose. Now, if I'm not cutting this onion like the right way, feel free to leave comments and let me know because I'm always willing to learn new and improved ways to do things. So, by all means, that would be great. But I'm going to chop up this onion relatively small. Just basically, I want all of the ingredients to be uniform. The garlic, the onions, the tomatoes, I want it to all be like the same size, so you're not getting like a giant hunk of garlic and not enough tomato with that. And yes, I cut with very dull knives. It's true, and there's a reason for it. I cut myself a lot. Moving on to my tomatoes, I've got the gold tomatoes and the red tomatoes. I personally like to take some of the seeds out of the middle of some of them because otherwise it can get a little runny, a little wet. So I take a little bit out. So doing that. And feels like I'm doing one of those like Halloween games, like it's brains. Okay, and then I'm just gonna chop them up and add them to my bowl that has my garlic and my onion in it. Gorgeous are these yellow tomatoes. I am super excited to dig my teeth into this bruschetta that we are making here at the farmers market at Lakes Park, which you can come and enjoy and support our local farmers and growers here, the people that are making organic soaps and candles and cashew milk. I mean, everything. I mean, oh, my watermelon green tea.
Yeah, well, I'll get my fish now.
Every Friday, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. you can enjoy the farmers market here at Lakes Park. If you go to my Amy Lynn page, which you're probably on right now, make sure that you click on the local roots link and you can get all the details about all the farmers markets that you can enjoy here in our area of Southwest Florida. We're coming up on the best months to be here, so enjoy the best products to eat, you know, while you're here. It's perfect. I have my tomatoes all chopped up and they're in my bowl along with my onions and my garlic, and now I'm getting to my fresh basil. A lot of times julienne basil, I feel like this basil is so soft and delicate that I'm just going to lightly tear it and put it into the ingredients for my bruschetta because I don't want to bruise it because it's actually really good basil. So I am just going to give it little tears. But look at how gorgeous this is when you're using all fresh ingredients here at Lakes Park Farmers Market. And the thing is, you can get great ingredients here and it's easy to park right off of Gladiolus. And then you can just sit and enjoy, have something to drink, have some lunch, and then get whatever you want to have for the weekend. And definitely if you've got people coming in from out of town, you want them to experience the local deliciousness that we have here in Southwest Florida. So bring them to a farmer's market. This Lakes Park Farmers Market is going to be going every Friday through April, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And you can find more details by clicking local routes. We've got it on 953theriver.com. All right, so I'm going to season up, cut up my bread, and we are going to get ready to chow down on this. I'll put much more basil in that because that's a big tomato. Okay, where's my... I actually brought this
secret salt.
I brought this from home, but I really love using this. If you are worried about your salt intake, Morton's, it's just a seasoning mix of salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. But I got this one that has 25% less sodium, and it's a really good seasoning blend, and it works for everything. I put it on everything. Just remember to look and see which side you have open, because very easy to over season if you don't have the side with the holes in it. Whoops, see? Told you. I'm not a meat chef. Okay, we're definitely going to put some more basil in this. My poor little basil tree is going to be bald. We need to plant this at the radio station. Here we go. I'm just loading up these fresh pieces of French bread that I got right across the way with my bruschetta, which is, well, my mix for my bruschetta, which is fresh tomatoes, both red and orange tomatoes. I also have sweet onion in here and some garlic. I've also put in some of my, I love Morton's seasoning. But then I also got balsamic vinegar and olive oil, which you can get here at the farmers market, Lakes Park, local routes. Make sure you click the link. And I did put in some of the, just a little bit of the jalapeno ghost jam jelly that I got here as well, which gives it a nice, just a very mild little kick, but also a nice little bit of sweetness. Would you ladies like to try some?
Sure.
All right. Let's hope you think it's good.
I'm sure I will.
All right.
Took the test going.
Yeah, right?
Looks good. Delicious.
Woo. What do you ladies think?
Very good. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna continue loading up my bruschetta and serving it here at the Lakes Park Farmers Market. And make sure that you come out here and enjoy and support our local growers here. They are bringing deliciousness from our backyard to you. Let's give them the support, and I'll be honest with you, it's so much more delicious than getting it at the store. It's Amy Lynn. I thank you so much for being a part of this today. Lakes Park Farmers Market. Remember to click local roots because we have farmers markets all over here in our backyard that you can be a part of. 953theriver.com.
Thank you.
You got it, sweetheart.